Furthermore, while I'm on a roll, I sent out a couple emails to people that I thought I had relationships with in the past to explain my point of view to them, because I felt that they owed it, or I owed it to them, and they deserved it. You know, a couple people. This is for those of you who I didn't have relationships with on here. You know, I was just an online avatar. And I'm going to get mocked for this one. I'll probably get a lot of flack for this one. But just because I'm a dude doesn't make it okay. That's a double standard, and double standards aren't okay. A lot of you objectify me sexually and also kind of spiritually in a way. I don't like that. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. And I've been put into a couple times, well, more than a couple times, a handful of times, I've been put into some really awkward situations. I'm talking about some private situations that, I don't know, maybe I didn't handle them the best way. And I apologize for that if I didn't. And I know I've hurt some people. I've talked about this. I've hurt a lot of people in my life, and that's my burden to carry. And this is me trying to do my part to make amends and be better, but to also speak my truth. And it's not okay to sexually objectify men. I mean, if it's not okay to sexually objectify women, then it's not okay to sexually objectify men. And I may have said it was flattering. I was just trying to be nice. It's uncomfortable. I mean, it's one thing to sort of flirt with somebody, to try to spark something up. It's another thing for married women or women already in a relationship to engage in some really inappropriate sexual type of behavior with another person online. This is I have a long history of this, and I've talked about it, and I'm sure people think, I must have a big head and I sound arrogant. All I'm doing is being honest about this. I mean, it's just my experience. That's all it is. And it's just, I can't help. It's my genetics. I'm cute. I can't help that. It's just the way I was born, I did nothing for it, to do it, to gain it, So it's kind of a weird thing to have, Yeah. And, I'm sure lots of people are, whatever, man, shut up. But I don't like it. I don't like being sexually objectified. I don't like being objectified, period. I really don't. And so I'm putting it out there, It's awkward. It's uncomfortable. And sometimes it's just downright it's cringy and yeah. Yeah. And I tell you what, it really, something that really, really bothers me is the way that people with mental illnesses are mocked on here, especially by other people who have their own issues. The way that you mock some of these people out here for having conditions, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. I mean, really what it's like, and I've described it like this before, and other people have described it like this before. This is really like a mental asylum with all the inmates just constantly attacking each other and projecting onto each other. I mean, it's not okay for anybody to mock and belittle anybody, but especially somebody who has a mental illness or some kind of an addiction by other people who clearly have their own issues. I mean, it's hypocrisy. It's just straight up hypocrisy. And the amount of hypocrisy on here is pretty crazy. And it's troubling and it's sad. And it's just one of a million reasons why I removed myself from this environment. I can't participate and be complicit in something that is just so dysfunctional and toxic. I mean, to mock people for something that is causing them to suffer and causing them pain and to cause them more pain and suffering. That shit makes me sad. I hurt for those people. I do. I'm tired of this. I don't want to live like this, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing my part to be a better person. That's all this is. And that's my hope that maybe some of you can start to do better too. That we all start leading by example. Because the examples that we're all setting now are horrible, horrible
It's evil. And you know it. You all know it. You all know it.